Alright, let's take the show on the road. You know what I haven't tried to do? Let's see if we can put a jukebox in here somewhere. Don't really have the tools on us, but we'll see if it's even possible. Oh wow, we have a lot of these things popping up now. Snowman! Okay. Jukebox. Ooh. I don't think this thing's quite capable of supporting one. Okay. If we were... No. Can't build a speaker either. Hoping maybe that would connect to a jukebox that's playing somewhere. So the place that I would want the tunes the most, you know, in our ride, don't got them. At least the in-game music's also pretty good, so. Yeah, we'll head to Fire Robotics, do a little bit of base modification, because I'm pretty sure the power is probably out over there. Oh. Blueprints. Solar panel off. If that sea monkey does have anything, wherever he disappeared off to. Hi, sea monkey friend. What you got there? Some copper. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Now, that could have been based off the fact that we had solar panels pinned.
I have found the location of another artifact.
Good. I really hope this one tells us something we need.
As do I.
That's also
Signal
something.
location uploaded to PDA.
That's also something we've been hoping for. Some more of those. So that's another lead we can follow up on at some point. Also, we know we saw a penguin research station on one of these ice things way back in the day. I couldn't tell you which one or how to get back to it. But that wasn't on the map that Sam had for the penguin research stuff. So those would be hard to track down. But I'm sure it's just a bunch of miscellaneous ones. Nothing super important. Also, I lost my train of thought. Let's see if this sea monkey can get me kyanite or anything. Like, the nickel's less important now. Oh, thank you, buddy. Yeah, thank you. Maybe I should be carrying a plasteel ingot around on me, so they're less likely to bring me the materials for those. Jellyfishes. Oh, ran into something. Need to find the way we approached this place the first time. Like, the little landing platform we had was working, but I think the way we first got in was closer. Find the bridge. Should be right around here. There's probably a good landing spot near it. Actually, I think we landed on that side and then finagled our way across. That actually looks like a good landing platform right there. Or is this the one we've always used? I don't think it's the one we've always used. No, it's slightly different. Okay. don't think we have enough to carry all of it. Should also head to the right place. Definitely not enough to carry all of it. So let's start a little bit more reasonably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And still not enough for 10. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2. We have enough to make 4 of them. Probably a pretty good start. Probably really all we need. Yep, that's the emergency power warning. If I don't have to continuously feed you know what? That might not actually be the closest landing pad. The other one might be better. Or we could come to this actual landing pad. That's probably the best call. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Well, no, because if we start putting things in there like alien containments, water purifiers, all that fun stuff, we will be drawing a lot of power. For now, 4 is reasonable for what we're doing there. But since I brought all the materials for 10, although it'll take a few back and forth trips, might as well build 10. Is that my headlights? It's not lined up properly. How's our shadow being cast on that? What's the source? Maybe the sun. Sorry. When I jump at shadows, I try to figure out where they're coming from. Yeah, I still think actually that first landing platform we had is the closest. Not that it's a ridiculously hard run or anything. Might as well get some food while we're here. Yeah, luckily it does seem like the fever peppers come back. Also, first things first, can I build these where I want to? Might just be, the answer to that is no. Not to worry though.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
I think, no, we took the hatch off. Darn. Should be able to build a hatch here. Try a little platforming. I am going to deconstruct it though, because that
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I did use some of my solar panel doodads. I was kind of hoping I could build it on the undersides. It's not looking that way. So we might have to utilize the large room for it. That's a good spot. It's kind of out of the way of where I'll be going. Should check to see if I can turn it around though, because that's not a great angle. Oh, I can't turn it around. probably having it face outwards a little bit better. Now this one facing up. Oh, this one already is facing inward. Yeah, 4 should be fine for the moment. And that's all we brought materials for at the moment. There's your base. We have to wait for the sun to come back up. Also, alright, put this stuff away. Bring a few more solar panels. Hopefully that's in a position where it can catch the sun. Like I said, it's nighttime right now, so I can't quite tell. And once I have my solar panels set up, make sure we're stocked up on some water, and go on a little trip. Keep running too far. Okay, this was all extra stuff from disassembling the doodad. So that's enough. The bioreactor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We could build one more. No, we can't. We need 5 slots. So, little sprint back. There we go, power restored. All primary systems online. Seems like the solar is working. Did I take a different path than I normally do? I did. Not the end of the world. But let's try not to do that again. Oh yeah, then there's this guy. You stinker.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. What's that noise? Did I spring a leak somewhere? I don't know what's going on. Okay. Build a hatch. Deconstruct hatch. Darn it. Interior module. Can't I just place it on? No. Maybe Okay. Like some music, more music while I'm working. Should probably have some facing outward as this way as well. Just to catch light from all angles. I think that was 4. Sure was. Platform. Alright, one more trip. Like I said, is it important to have 10? Not at all. Am I going to do it? Absolutely. We also need to get things like power cell chargers, battery chargers, water purification, all the good stuff online. And having more power will be good to handle that. We're also going to need to build more speakers around. Eventually, finish my plans for it, which is going to involve a lot more quartz. That's the wrong locker. Now we've got some excess materials from other stuff we picked up. That shouldn't be too bad. In fact, that is, yep, enough for 2 more, which should be all that I initially planned. Yeah, let's say we look good. Exit sea truck. Yeah, I think that's the alternate path we took last time. We usually take this path. Which, no, those lead the same spot. So where did we take a wrong turn? Must have been that way. Not even a wrong turn, just a slightly longer way around.
Got a sequel, but it ain't the water, kilometer deep.
Let's build hatch. Enter. The only reason I'm not leaving a hatch here for roof access is because I plan to extend the glass compartments out again. So, temporary. Solar panels. Now we'll turn it around. We should have most angles covered. I don't think it necessarily matters. I think it's more of a, is there sun or is there not? Granted, we've only got one face that way, but mostly, like, that's east, sun rising that way. Should have focused half of them, you know, facing that way, and then the other half facing to the west, rather than southwest and northeast and all that stuff. But, like I said, I'm not great at that stuff, and it should work. What kind of stuff do we have in these lockers? A bunch more ion cubes. First aid, creature eggs, a little bit of quartz. Good stuff. And that was empty. And 10 puts us at 750. Yeah, I think that math checks out. Alright. Let's go explore this side. Now, we do want to check this upper path. It's not exactly tied to things. Databank. Maps, there we go. I don't know why.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Like, it does look like there's a little tunnel up this way. So we kind of want to see what that leads to. As well as maybe if it comes out through there. Also, yeah, we have water on this. Good. Food we don't. But there should be fever peppers and the like. In fact, I should have just waited for fever peppers. They stay good for a little while. I don't believe there's any spy penguin holes on the side. Yeah, this is kind of where we stopped exploring. Check out that in a bit. Actually, we should probably check it out now, if I was being smart. Since it'll be easy to get turned around up here. And for all we know, there could be some cool stuff down there. But I also want to verify. Yeah, this is probably closer to the cave that was on the map. However, I'm less certain now. We are seeing a skeleton, and we still have lights. I mean, yep, this is the cave. Okay. Hi, Snowstalker. Is it time for evasive maneuvers? So this is pretty much just a Snowstalker cave. It does have some water access. With no way back out. That's probably what the ladders have to do with. This is where we dropped in. Okay, it's laser cuts release oxygen. That was pointed out to me before. We're not desperate for it yet, so I'm less worried. We'll see kind of what this deeper, darker section leads to. Does lead outside. Sort of. Felt like I was stuck in the floor there. Now, to be fair, the spot is a little different than what I was expecting. And I'm not 100% sure where it is. Judging by that, I would say we're underneath the source of water. I don't think it exactly leads anywhere. Like, I can't tell if this is the cave from the other vantage points. Not desperate for titanium at the moment. Like, as far as I can tell, there is no other way over here. Like, I don't think we're coming out of this. Maybe we're coming out of this. Don't know what that noise was. Don't think I liked it too much, though. Use a couple of those while they're still good. Just in time for things to get a little darker. Oh, I think that is... Oh, we were in the right menu. I think we are starting to see this. I think that's what this cave led to. So we're not quite ready. We'll head back, especially while it's nighttime. Hopefully it'll become daytime soon. See what the other direction led to. That probably will lead to the ladders and stuff we saw. Also just trying to verify it doesn't go deeper or something. See the spot. I would say probably not, but I don't think there's any reason to see it other than it looks cool. Okay, so this is where we dropped it, right there. I think this will lead to where we saw the ladders and stuff. Yeah, what I used to think were cool with all the, actually, this is the Stalker Cave we just checked. So, this is not where the ladders lead. Did we see this cave? I don't think we did. This very well could be where the ladders lead. It's also where we find a lot more frost bases. Which that was useful in its own way. Yep. Right back out here. What's our inventory? We got room for these. They're 1 slots. Yeah. Might as well gather these so we can just start making a bunch of big waters. Like I was talking about a water purification machine in our main base. But I'm not 100% sure that'll work since it's not in the water. I know we grabbed a bunch of salt, but I think we moved it back to Outpost 1. Which isn't a huge concern. We could always get more. Okay. So that answers that. What about further this way? Okay, this will double back around to the top. Which is what we jumped over and everything. Roger. So, just some more... a way to circumvent the down path.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Drop these off at base. I don't think we stored the salt in these lockers. We can check. So that would be convenient.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That one's empty. Nope, no salt. No fear, though. Quite a few of those now. We're not done exploring that way. Actually, I guess technically we are. Since we know that down path doubles through, I think the walk path also kind of did too. So, we know this penguin station. We'll head this way, kind of see what's through here. But we're more looking for the dock. That'll start leading us to more tunnels. Eventually this penguin hole. Actually, if we go purple trees and explore it that way and double back this way, that might be better. Yeah, I don't know if I just said it, but I know I was just thinking it. I first thought the weather effects around here were pretty neat. But it's just more gets in the way annoying now. Like it must have wore off. Also, did we check along the backside? We're like right here-ish. No, where are we? Let's check on top of Phi. More frost-based plants. Not so desperate to fill up again and then head back. Yeah, I don't think this actually leads to anything. I think it's just on top of Phi. In fact, yeah, it's overlooking path to the left. And we can't make that... Well, we might be able to make that jump. I don't know if I want to risk it. I mean, it looked like there was a shelf over there we might not...
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
We might not be able to get to it otherwise. I think we will continue along this way rather than taking the ladders through the water. We'll see where the tunnel led. I think I ate more of those than I needed to on accident. Got a little click happy, but there should be more, I hope. So that led to... We did finish exploring that tunnel, right? And it led to nothing. That leads to Flowerville, or Purple Treeville. Through the water, though. This also leads out through the water. So was there anything else this way? No, this dead ends. And I honestly can't verify that we fully explored this cave, so I'm gonna double check that real quick. Like, I feel like it dead ended. That's why we gathered everything. But I'm already drawn. Oh, the ladder. That's what it led to. I'm a big dumb. So, through the water we go. Come out on Purple Treeville. Ah, Snowstalker. Tempting fate. Out into Purple Treeville. It should be daytime now, so get a better view of things. Take a look at a map. We should be coming out of this cave here. Now we gotta keep our eyes peeled for penguin holes and such. We must be at this one right here. We hear a Snowstalker around. Slot 3, slot 2.
Agent online.
Agent online. So this is a pretty cool looking hole, but all I really see is quartz. Which, like I said, we need more of it. But... Oh, that's magnetite. That's something we also pretty much could always use more of. Seems a bit harder to find. I think that's also the only magnetite in this hole. I guess we can grab the quartz. Worst case scenario, we can dump it. As if I'm not being attacked viciously right now. And we're full. That doesn't sound good. No, we look fine. Go back in, little buddy.
What's our mission?
Yeah, like I said, worst case scenario, we can just dump the quartz. Oh, there's silver ore in here too. That's a little less in the plans for what I got going. Leaving Robin out there. I think I might have said Sam a couple times. But that's more just because I'm thinking of Sam. Our name's Robin.
See you later.
But yeah, leaving her out there with the scary noises is scary. Okay. Pick up this last quartz and just double check. Magmatite, I would take over anything. Well, not over anything. I guess ion cubes or kyanite or something like that would take even more precedence. But yeah, I'm not seeing any more in this one. So we can mark that one off the list. Should be coming up on another one pretty shortly. Yeah, we're at this one. There'll be one around that bend. We also mostly want to check what's going on up there. Okay, so other than that, this is a dead end. Fair enough. So, that's purple trees. Let's stick to that wall, because I think that'll lead us to some of the stuff that was up north a little bit. Frost acacia. This unusual, multi-trunk tree is highly adapted to the harsh conditions of its glacial environment. Nutrient sources are infrequent and limited on the glacier, and these trees create
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
fast-growing root systems that search out rocky material trapped in the ice. The dense foliage captures energy from the sun via photosynthesis and provides a sheltered environment for the growth of its bioluminescent fruits. Okay. So we want to keep our eyes peeled for some fruit hanging around. Which I see some already. Oh no. Oh yeah, it's higher up. It's not something we can actually pick though. Continue. Yep, there's that radio weird symbol thing, which is pretty close to a cave I wanted to check out. Water purification tablet, excellent. Another one. Fiber mesh, sure. Nutrient block. So need 2 of those. Try to pick up some snow. Use. 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 Picked up one more than I needed to. Now we got plenty of bigger water. I say plenty, it's not that much. Okay. Yeah, we looted everything around it. Now, what's in here? Oh, nice music. Thank you, magnetites. I think we're full, but can't seem to quite grab that one anyway. It's a waste of magnetite. No. Gotta keep my eyes peeled for more. Huh. Interesting. Sure.
Did the person who worked here also live in storage?
What does he mean also live in storage? Options, accessibility, PDA pause. Parvin Ivanov. Oh, okay. We've seen his picture. Forgot his name already. Security specialist. Reports to Emmanuel Desjardins. Current project, excavation site security. Previous project, mining site security. With a personality type.
If you're not cheating, then you won't mind if I record this conversation. Is that right?
I have nothing to hide.
Then what were you whispering about with Vin?
Nothing. That guy is so lawful good, it's annoying.
Wait, so you were trying to cheat?
But no cheating occurred, so what does it matter?
It matters to team morale. If you can cheat in the game, how can they trust you out there?
I'm sorry, did you feel left out? Perhaps you would like to make a deal.
Ugh, Parvin, no. You're shameless. You really never give up, do you?
I don't. That's true. Have Emmanuel put that in my next eval. Very persistent.
Alright, fun little flavor text. Oh, we could have got Snowstalker for here. I don't think we need it for anything else, and we could still get more if we needed it, so. Parvin's bed. Oh, it's just a blueprint. I mean, that makes sense. I don't know why there'd be a PDA entry for it, but I do like the look of it. Pretty neat. Try Hard Ninja Deep Dive, featuring Zach Bowker. Have to listen to that one. We also have to make some room. I guess I ended up standing on a piece of it. He'll be mighty confused when he comes in here and just finds a pile of quartz. Although it looks like he's a collector as well.
My dearest Adeline and Rosita. Ugh, not dearest. Who says that anymore? Adeline, Rosita. Everything on the mission is going very well. Do you see now? Your doubts were unfounded. I am loved here, and... no. Rosita will say, Papa, why do you have to brag all the time? Papa, it's embarrassing. I want to apologize. Okay, no, that's taking things too far. I know we didn't leave things on the best note, but I want you to know I love you and I miss you. I don't know why I say the things I say sometimes. They just come out. I was going to send you a message saying how great everything is here and how everyone loves me. I've had a promotion to a very important security dossier. I'm treated like a hero. But really, this is a cold, wet planet. The scientists are full of themselves. There's no action to speak of. The only thing I look forward to is weekly games of Alien Intruder, but more than that, of coming home to you. I am sorry for all the times I did not appreciate you, of our family, or the good life we had. And who am I kidding? I can't send this. What's the use?
Well, that's a shame. Anything else cool in here? Quartz is kind of obstructing things now, but that's fine. Okay. This doesn't look like live feed, otherwise that prawn suit, I mean, it would have to be live feed. Maybe that prawn suit's just abandoned there? Can't tell if we... That looks like the Kara virus a little bit. Well, maybe we'll find out the further we go. Yeah, I was expecting... maps. Yeah, this goes a lot deeper than I expected. But it could have something worth exploring. Oh yeah. Oh.
What happened here?
I sense many things here. Death among them.
Okay, so this is what we saw on the security. Is there a collapse of some sort? Like, this isn't even a base. Oh, hello. Say, this isn't even a base that's on the map. Pick up scanner. Oh, it's just another scanner like we already have. So now technically we have two of them, but that one has no battery. Pick up necklace.
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off.
Are we able to use it? Rotate input separator, right bracket, input separator, left bracket. What does that mean? Oh. Oh, it must be a key of some sort. Maybe. Okay.
My investigation of the fire excavation site, including the cave entrance and surrounding area, revealed minor cosmetic damage to Altera survey equipment and significant structural damage to the natural cave entrance and supports. Resulting debris prevents cave access without heavy excavation equipment. Only foot access is currently possible. We are reporting 2 casualties, Pavan Ivanov and Samantha Ayu. Both bodies were found beneath the rubble at the cave entrance. Ivanov had just entered the cave. Footprints were still visible by the entrance. Deeper into the cave, Ayu appeared to have sustained a fall. Poor souls. What was Ayu doing? Nothing in her file suggests a history of vandalism or carelessness. And yet, I can only conclude that the cause of the collapse was employee negligence. We will need to investigate a possible connection to the explosive damage reported at Omega Lab. If there is a connection, who is responsible?
Okay. So, this would be the accident that resulted in Sam's death that they're talking about. Apparently Parvin died as well. Kind of sad that we just learned about him and his kids. But, so Omega Lab is the one that Marguerite tried to blow up. And I imagine Sam was here trying to administer her cure or whatnot. And where is it? That must
It
be...
appears that your sister's death was accompanied by significant destruction.
Doesn't make any sense. She would never destroy a base. Well, baselessly.
Are your feelings confused? I am detecting more than one.
I don't know. I feel disillusioned, worried. I thought I knew Sam better than I really did. When we were kids, I was always the one breaking and rebuilding things. She wouldn't even go into a bake sale without a plan. For classic oatmeal cookies, no less. So serious. She wouldn't have anything to do with my molecularly transformed caramel pretzel lumps.
Your mind goes easily to food. To distract you from your feelings?
Okay, I think that's enough mind reading for now. This wasn't negligence. That's not Sam. This was something else.
Okay. I was about to say she was probably trying to... This is probably the coronavirus that they're investigating, like the last remnants of it. Hence all the green pustules. She was probably trying to kill the virus with the thing she was working on, which is supposedly in the penguin hole we haven't checked out yet. Or she stored it there. Maybe we had to come here first to get the necklace. Although if it's a penguin hole, you can't really get in there.
Patrol log, excavation site, day 33, morning. I thought I saw something moving on the screen, but it was just that I sneezed. Wiped it off. Fred's not convinced the leviathan is really dead, but I've never even seen it blink. Nevertheless, I am now undertaking the mandatory foot patrol. Inside the cave, confirming a whole lot of nothing. Creatures still dead, cave still boring. I miss the mining site. At least you could talk to people. Oh, wait now, what's this? A rock! I found an interesting rock. That makes 3 this week. The others will be happy to have a friend. Concluding patrol. Perimeter secured. Nothing to report. End log.
Okay. So he was kind of stuck out here by himself. Also, Alexis Rydell. Oh, I guess this popped up at some point. Independent investigator, Transgov Affairs, reports to Altera HQ. Or headquarters. HQ. HQ or headquarters, not HQ. So yeah, that must have popped up when we read her thing. So that's exploring higher up. There's also a path down below. I wonder if we should go investigate the penguin hole first. But, I mean, we're already here, so why not? Plenty of fever peppers. I say we check the down path first. Sure, why not grab some more copper wire? Don't really need it. Actually, it might be soon time to go offload some stuff. Now, I am curious as to what exactly happened. Like, it sounds like Parvon kind of stumbled across Sam doing her thing. But how did all this destruction happen? So that could take us up. There's some extra lubricant, sure. Glass, sure. Spy penguin fragment, that's just titanium. Advanced wiring kit's a pretty good one to pick up. Oh, that's a prawn suit that we saw. It's probably slowly drilling through the ice. Check out that path. Wouldn't be surprised if that's Sam's pingling bot, but maybe not. Hydrochloric acid. That could save us some time later. Frozen creature's claws. Claws evolve to retain traction on the ice. Yep, as I suspect. It's been drilling deeper. Must be slow going. I guess we can check out the upper hole. Oh, there's a lot more. Synthetic fibers. Probably one of the more important things on that list. Now, is that wreckage? Yep, spy pangolin, okay. Well, I mean, I know it's wreckage, but was that something that we'd already seen / had access to? Frozen creature's teeth. Sharp teeth for tearing through flesh and bone. Frozen creature's skull. Frozen leviathan. We found this thing buried in the glacier. Gave someone a hell of a fright. Turns out it was walking around 1,000 years ago when it fell through the ice. It was infected with the Kara bacterium, the aggressive disease which wiped out the architects and almost life on the planet. It is unclear whether the mutated Kara pustules present are responsible for the ultimate demise of the creature. Since the enzyme cure was released on 4546b, the bacterium has been all but eliminated. Rare specimens like these provide our only life source. Research on the bacterium has been transferred to Secure Omega Laboratory, while further research on the creature will be conducted at the excavation site. And then the skull. Lots of room for a brain, but it's mostly bone and fat. Roger. Infected pustules. Environmental conditions and subtle mutations suggest that this variant of the Kara's bacterium rate of transmission is somewhat lower than that of the widespread outbreak previously reported on 4546b. The bacteria's capacity to survive for a long period of time off of the Leviathan's corpse suggests highly efficient saprophytic properties. Scans indicate that the pustules are merely the visible component of a dense bacterial network feeding off of the dead cells of the Leviathan. Despite the risk, further research is recommended. Stand by. Okay, we can't do its horn. How about its eyeball? Maybe we can scan its teeth for crying out loud. And should be mostly a dead end. Yeah. Okay. Well, this cave was mighty interesting. Now, we should probably offload some of this junk. Not that it's junk necessarily. but we don't really have room to pick up anything new. And like I said, we already had to drop off all the quartz I wanted for later. The door just automatically shut itself at some point. Or is somebody following me? However, this is also the perfect time for exploration because it's nice and bright out. That's fine, we can come back. Yeah, and as I said, nice and bright. Haze has filled the area. We'll probably hold on to Samantha's necklace. I have a feeling that's going to be important at some point. And while we have it, we probably... Or... when we need to use it, we'll want to have it on us. That's what I was trying to say. I don't think it matters which way I go here. Also, when we come back for exploration, I think... Can't say for certain it's the way I'll do it. But instead of going back through this way, I think now we'll check out this side. And come around and re-meet in the forest. It's gonna save Samantha's whole Samantha's spy pangolin research hole for last, but might as well. We also have a new song to check out. Almost forgot. I did forget what it's called, unfortunately. Yeah, we won't go this way. But I'm sure I'll recognize it as something different. I don't know if this is necessarily a shortcut, but we'll take the ladders. At the very least, it reduces the chances of us accidentally missing a jump and falling down, having to take ladders anyway. Also, do we have room for one piece of snow? We do. That actually would have cleared up a little bit of room too. Oh. If I would have hit the right button. There we go. Actually, didn't really clear up any room. Never mind. I forgot about the fact that it literally turns into a water. Actually, come to think of it, there's plenty of frost faces around here. That frost face pickup trip probably wasn't worth it. Okay, yeah, you can kind of see it grabbing power from the solar stuff.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The fact that it defaulted to the new song because I have it on, you know, random and all that, and we're already a minute into the song, that was kind of unexpected, but funny. Oh yeah, why aren't we wearing a well, we don't need to wear a rebreather, but that could have saved up some space. Oh, and we didn't need the second scanner. I guess I should have paid a little more attention to some of that stuff I was picking up. Yeah, that probably looks good.